Yo, this is your boy Loick telling you to keep it locked into This Is Mehul. Don't go anywhere.
So can we try again? So can we try? I've been thinking about you, baby. Come and talk to me.
What's going on, guys? This is Mehul. Right now, I am here with chart topper Loick Essien. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, bro? How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I heard it's been busy for you yesterday with I Love Live.
Yeah. No, I went down there just to because I Love Live has always supported me like from the start of my career, and I think it's always important to like never forget like who you are. Do you know what I mean? And just go back and do the shows that like where you just get to interact with like your the people that actually genuinely like follow your music or have been following me for however long. So it was really cool to do, and I always like to go and do those kind of types of shows. Yeah.
Oh, wicked, man. Well, do you know what? Number One's been out for a few weeks. It's got a bit of a great response. How did that song kind of come about?
Number One was a song that I think at the time I was trying to schedule some time with Labyrinth, and I was walking through the corridor, and I saw Rhymes, but we always kept seeing each other from like before and saying, look, because obviously I like the Wiley stuff that he done, and he worked with another friend of mine, Miss D, like the girl that was on singing a lot of the hooks for Wiley. So I was like, look, we got to try and make it happen. And then, but with him, it was just kind of like let's set a date. And I think it was like, he's like, I'm free Wednesday. It was like the Monday. So we just went in on Wednesday, and then that just came out. And then I was like, you know what? Like, I think this could be like a start. I'd like to start here, and obviously, because the music changes like along the way. Like it evolves and just tells more of a story as me. But I just thought coming out, I just wanted something people could dance to, just get people dancing again and just feel the moment, because it was like summer as well. So I didn't want to like be giving them like slow ballads, and it's like, you know what I mean, everybody's trying to have fun and be in the sun. So
Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Because you know what? When I first heard it, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of expected that sound. Whereas if you go back, maybe 6 months earlier, when you dropped Nobody, I was a bit like, wow, this is a bit darker. Is that the kind of sort of place you were at the time when you recorded it?
yeah, I think like a lot of the album stuff is more not dark in a sense, because there's like there's like a lightness to it as well. Do you know what I mean? But it's obviously telling my story, obviously the good and the bad. And just because I feel like at my time before, I feel like I've grown a lot as a person and maybe as an artist. So I think it just shows the growth in like where I've come from. And obviously if people feel like they didn't know me before, I feel like if they hear the album and the EP, they'll get to know a bit more about the music I make and what I do. Do you know what I mean? So
I ain't got nobody. Cause I don't trust nobody. Have you ever loved someone? And they turn around and stab you in your back like you nobody. Hey, I don't need nobody.
Well, you've had the sort of big chart-topping records, How We Roll, that was a bit of a smash. But when you go sort of into the studio now, are you sort of subconsciously thinking, oh, I need to make another How We Roll or something that will hit the top of the charts? Or is it sort of a case of, do you know what, I'll write what I want to write, and if it does well, it does well?
You should already know. It's just me, my baby. Back to back, you will. Pack up bags, hit the road. It's just me, my baby.
yeah, that's always kind of been my attitude anyway. Sometimes it's not the best like attitude to have, but that's how I kind of look at it, because obviously music's like a vibe, it's a feeling and stuff like that. So it's like it's hard to like recreate something that you've done already if you're not there. Do you know what I mean? It's like you could be other places and it can still be great, but it's just finding like the key moments in where you're at. Do you know what I mean? And how, because there's a lot of other people that go through like similar stuff. It's not like, because people think like, because sometimes I think artists are artists, they don't go through stuff that normal people go through, but it's like you have like a lot of things that like could relate to as well. And I just feel like there's no one over here at the UK at the moment that kind of speaks for like my generation, like from a singer's point. Do you know what I mean? Like how hard it is to get there, or do you know what I mean? Because the last person we've seen is like Craig David. So, and I know he's probably in Malibu somewhere on a jet. Do you know what I mean? So, but it's just like a new breed. It's like the industry's changed a lot, and obviously just trying to play my part in it, I guess.
So I remember at the time So what is it? Going back about 5 years, it was the whole UK scene was popping, especially on the charts where Chip was charting, Tinchy was charting, N-Dubs were doing their thing. You were the only one that kind of was the solo singer, so you kind of progressed sort of chart-wise, especially as the songs went on. As a fan point of view, it kind of felt a bit strange, especially when Me Without You came out and you didn't get as much of the promo stuff as maybe sort of the previous ones. It's like, what happened? Because it seemed like you were doing so well. What happened with Sony?
Basically, what happened was when you're at a label, like there's like a lot of changes. Like you'll have like an A&R, and that A&R might get sacked, and you get someone new that doesn't know anything about your culture. But you've been given, obviously, this person has been assigned by obviously the workplace, which is Sony. So they're just there to like kind of do a job. And I think when you're just trying to do a job and you're not into what you're doing, and then you have another change. I had like 3 changes, and then the guy, obviously the main guy that obviously I started working with had left as well. So I just felt like it was like a mutual thing. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to take the project elsewhere, and obviously they had a way of where I think they wanted to take the label, and sometimes it just doesn't. You know what I mean? And then add up, and obviously but I'm happy that kind of happened because it kind of let me find out a lot about just why I started doing music and why I loved it, because I feel like when you're in a label there's like so many opinions of how they think you should be. It's like it gets lost sometimes in why they have signed you and what, do you know what I mean, and what you do that they love, do you know what I mean? So it happens, but everything's good now, man.
Can we try again? Oh no, try again. I've been thinking about you, baby, come and talk to me. There's something about you, baby, that I wanna see. I've been so lost without you, come back to me. You're coming home with me tonight, you'll never leave. I've been thinking about your touch so much, how could this be?
All good. So you're independent now, but back when you were signed, if you're sort of giving advice to some of the UK singers, anyone coming up that maybe want to get signed, because I know that's the big thing, everyone's like, oh, do you know what, I want to get signed, I want to get signed, I want to get signed. What advice would you kind of give to someone in that position?
I'd just say just take your time, because I think like a lot of times like people say they get signed now, it's like I just feel like not good luck in the sense of like you know, like because I had a like, do you know what I mean, it's more you just got to like, that's like the beginning. Like I think a lot of people think that that's like the made it point, like, you know what I mean, but there's like a lot of hard work that has to go in after that, you know what I mean, like making sure you find the right music that you're happy with doing, because like you could like have a big song, but it might not be. I know other artists that have big songs that I don't know if they love the song, do you know what I mean, and I just feel like that's like the worst thing, when you got to go out there every night and sing something that isn't you but it's doing well. I think it's like a gift and a curse. So I think now the music is where I'm at. It's like what I love, and it's about me, and it tells a story. I'm really proud of it, so yeah.
So obviously number one's come out. What can we kind of expect for you in the future? I heard you might have an EP coming out, S.M.R?
Yeah, I got an EP coming out at the end of this month or in August, so it's coming out at the end of August. Obviously we shot a video for number one. Also, there's another song called Joy that's doing really well in Europe at the moment. Yeah, the next single is called Ever Since You Came, produced by All About She. They're like some producers underneath Tiny's label, Disturbing London, and they're really cool. I've worked with them like ages ago, so it's like really like ironic that we get to like, do you know what I mean, releasing a single and then we started working again. But they're really cool guys, and so that'll be coming. You can look forward to that, and but the whole EP, everything comes out on the end of August. So.
Wicked, man. Can we expect any sort of collaborations with it?
On this one, I just wanted it to be me. It's just me on this one. It's 5 tracks, and it's just me kind of going through it. But the album, there is like some really cool features. Yeah. So yeah.
What about any other people's projects? Are you kind of featuring over? Because I know you've done a lot of stuff with people like Wretch, Chip. Can we expect?
I done like I came in like on like the last day, I think, when Wretch was doing like the album, to do some like finishing bits to like one of the songs that he had. So I'm on that album. I'm also on. I've done a few stuff. I've done stuff for like Chip's new project, but sometimes like artists like change what like the track listing, so you never know if you're gonna make it. I've done stuff for some like Young Tefs. I've been talking to Section Boys about doing something. I sent something to them that they love. I'm trying to think of what else I got. I worked with Fecky. I'm doing the obviously tonight the big show at Royal Albert Hall tonight with Krypton Conan. So yeah, so I'm just in a good space, man. Just back with the mic in my hand on the stage. So it's like, yeah.
That's it, man. So what kind of sound can they expect from the album? Well, the EP, sorry, S.M.R. What is it? More sort of number one vibes, where it's all up tempo partying for the summer, or is it like sort of an array of different genres?
No, the EP's it's very structured. I mean, in terms of like sound, like I think like the other songs are not far off. It's like up tempo, like upbeat, like summery vibe. It's like it's made like I made it in summer. Do you know what I mean? So it's like how I felt like when the sun was out, or I'd be doing something fun, either with some girls or at a party or whatever. Do you know what I mean? And it's just like setting that mood of music you could play while you're at a party, or you're chilling with your friends, or you are in the car on your way to a festival, or do you know what I mean? Just like summer music, like the How We Roll kind of vibe, but more obviously evolved from that. So.
Do you know what, Loick? I wish you the best of luck with it. I know you're going to kill it. EP will come out. I'm sure it will do well. Number one is actually out, so if you ain't got it, definitely go get it.
Out on iTunes. Make sure you go and download it. Tell your mum, your sister, your brother, the dog if it can tap. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I'm appreciative of that. So the support is appreciated.
Come back to me.